Hey, it's Chris Aiken from the Classic Metal Show. Most people know me as the foul-mouthed shock jock from the Classic Metal Show, or the no-nonsense heavy metal critic from pitriff.com. Now you get to learn the other side. My first book, Little Victories, A Tale of Divorce, Debauchery, and Finding Happiness, comes out on January 13th in paperback and digital formats on Amazon and iTunes. It details my real-world emotional struggles over a year that included a divorce after a quarter-century of marriage and the death of my father. It profiles things I did right, as well as a bevy of things that I did wrong with the help of alcohol, and how I found my way out of the muck of the emotional state that almost saw me commit suicide. Pre-order your copy of Little Victories, A Tale of Divorce, Debauchery, and Finding Happiness today at www.chrisaikenbooks.com and get in touch with the more fallible side of me, Chris Aiken. Sounds happy, huh? Fade.
Wow, that was a hard fade. All right, Chris, call up the V.
Excellent production value on the show tonight.
I even fixed that board so you could fade.
I faded.
Yeah, bang.
Nice.
I faded.
That was
Sure.
a talking metal fade.
Yeah, it was.
Well, it's about time.
Hey, wait a minute. Let me kill some music here, Veronica.
What are you doing?
We're killing music for you.
Okay.
All
Hi,
right.
sweetheart.
Hi.
How
are you?
I am awesome.
Well, we actually dumped out of a song because we know you got.
It's not me. It's just that she had to leave. She is. I'm popular all of a sudden. I wanted you to talk to one of my trainers, Miss Lovely.
Miss Lovely.
I'm in for this some Miss Lovely.
Yeah.
And I've warned
Miss Lovely.
Chris, so if he gets out of control, I've already given him the warning.
Veronica,
Okay.
would I ever get out of
Because
control?
she has to leave, so I'm going to put you on the phone with her right now, and then
All
I'll pick
right.
up. I'll pick up from there.
All right.
Here you go. Chris and Millie, how are you?
Hi, Miss Lovely.
And how are you guys doing tonight?
Well, I got half a stock here just thinking about you.
Oh, fabulous. So, we're talking about, training and all that.
So how is that going? Is it fun to tie ropes around those gigantic titties of Veronica?
Yeah. Oh, my gosh. Not only is it fun, it tends to be challenging almost sometimes.
Kind of
it
ran
tends
out.
to be
You ran out of rope on the first round.
It's it's funny because what you do is I have her standing there and she's got these big and she's like, okay, so I want to do some shibari, which is like a intricate rope type. You tie different little knots here and there in certain places to cause a little bit of pleasure in certain areas of the body, and then she takes her shirt off.
Wow.
She's got these big ass tits, these huge titties.
Wow.
And let me tell you. Okay, so when I saw this, I'm like, okay, so what I need to understand is how I'm going to tie these ropes around her. And now keep in mind, while I'm tying her up, she's also learning. So this is part of the learning procedure. You get what I'm saying?
Sure, we're learning too.
Right? So no. So it's all part of a learning procedure. So as I'm tying her up and everything, I'm telling her how it's going and everything, but I'm completely distracted. Distracted.
So let me ask you. Let me ask you this, sweetheart. Are there certain parts of the rope that get soggy like a piece of wet yarn?
Well, I wouldn't say she was sweating so much. It wasn't that clammy in the room. So.
It wasn't really?
It wasn't that clammy in the room.
No.
It was very soft.
But do the sides of the rope look like you ran a snail race up the fucking side of them?
And do you ever reuse the ropes, or do they actually just go in the trash?
No. What we do is the ropes that I used on her were specific nylon. They're very thin, well-wound nylon that you can.
Have you ever tasted the nylon?
Yeah, there's rope made out of, not like nylon stockings. It's a thin thread of nylon. If you go into You can go to like stock room or anywhere like that, and you get these ropes, and there's you know, you can do different types of silk or nylon rope. I use the nylon rope, so it's a little softer, it's easier to tie, and it's easier to get out of the knot.
Now what exactly is softer? The knot that you let me ask my question. Hold on. Is it softer the knot that's right by the clitoris, or maybe when you actually squeeze the tits themselves that are surrounded by the knot?
I'm sorry. Oh, okay, sweet. All right, so okay, no. All right, now. In regards to your question, yes, the tits were soft. Yes, the tits were soft. I'm not going to lie.
Right.
You know, the greatest thing about this business is that I get to touch people, and I get to touch their tits. Wow. And a lot of times I get paid to do it, you know, so it's amazing.
Well, let me ask you this.
When I talk about the softness of the knot, I'm talking about how it feels against the skin. That's how you get more of an erotic feeling from the person getting tied up.
Now,
it's more erotic, it's more sexual and sensual, because these knots, while I'm tying them, I'm also pulling them across your skin.
Right.
So it's like getting like a soft, silky knot being pulled against your skin, right between your chest and your, you know, your cleavage and everything. And the knot, where it goes in the clitoris, goes right on the clitoris.
Wow.
So when
do you ever tie certain knots? Do you ever tie certain knots with your mouth? Do you ever use your mouth to tie certain areas up?
Oh no, never. That's not the kind of BDSM I'm into. I mean, I'm a professional dominatrix, so my mouth doesn't touch any, like, you know, juicy areas, if you will.
but what about maybe as a side job once you take the ropes off?
Wow, I really wasn't expecting all of that.
Why? I'm just trying to learn this business.
Now she's getting out the door. I'll deal with you later.
I'm trying to learn the business.
Oh my God, it's like the best show ever. Does the V not provide?
I'm trying to learn the business, Veronica.
You're so foolish.
I'm really trying to learn. I'm very interested in rope play.
You're such a liar.
I am.
Okay, well, you can see the picture that I sent to Neely.
Yeah. Now, Veronica,
did you not see it?
I saw it. I was fucking stroking.
What do you think?
I was stroking my cock, fucking.
I thought it looked pretty good for my first try. I thought I did a good job, and I was trying to get her for you.
Yeah.
And her name. I don't even know if I can mention her name because I don't have her permission, so I won't do that yet. But she was totally cool, and she was like my buddy and stuff, and so she was like my partner in this thing. And I will mention the fabulous Mistress Cassie, who was like the head of the whole workshop thing. And this place, just so you know, because I am is called Sanctuary LAX.
Okay.
And it's totally cool. So they have been very good to me. See, you're the only people that know this.
Veronica, will you tie up a certain German and throw him in a Zyklon shower?
God damn.
I'm just asking. I don't know.
Wow.
She might. I don't know.
Let me go outside here. They're having like a private party thing going on, so I gotta I'm not really involved in this. Beyond me over here.
Jesus, Veronica.
I just figured that if we're going to have an album called Obey, right?
Yeah, sure.
Can be lyrically about what it's about, that I might have a little bit of background knowledge and not just be a poser. But see, I knew the minute I put her on the phone, Lord, I had no idea. I did not take off my shirt.
Ever? Well, it sounded like you did at in the demonstration.
That wasn't me. That was the person I did.
So you haven't, you have not been naked.
That was my rope work.
But you have not been naked and tied up to learn on?
What?
Have you been naked and tied up?
No, not naked and tied up. I had my shirt on. Get over my shirt.
This has really become a boring story very fast.
Okay. You're in the workshop, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's about how do you properly use rope, right? Sure. Mm-hmm. So I was like, wow, this is really fascinating. And then you go around the room and make you introduce yourself and whatever, and I'm just like, I don't know, I'm just Veronica, and I'm just here to observe, and I'm by myself, which I was.
Okay.
So everybody else is like in different levels of whatever it is that they do, and I'm not. believe it, you know, I'm kind of like a goody two shoes in a way. So
Oh, yeah, I can
I'm
tell.
Like, oh, this is the most fascinating thing. But just because I have cleavage doesn't mean like I'm a wild person. So this is like really fascinating.
You
And
have,
then
wait a
there's
minute, Veronica? Veronica, hold on.
What?
You have cleavage?
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, in case you didn't know.
I'm
I'm right
stunned.
next to LAX, which you can hear. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
I'm trying to find a quiet place to go. So, let the airplane go by. Okay. So then, I was like a little kid, because I'm like, wow, this is just so cool. But then they paired me up with someone, and I got this totally cool young lady, and she's absolutely gorgeous. And so, first I had ropes done on me and stuff, but I'm totally clothed and everything. But it was really cool.
All right.
And then I got a chance to do that, and that's the picture that you saw with the lacing stuff in the back. It's really, really cool.
Here's what I'm having trouble understanding.
What do you have trouble understanding?
What are you going to do with this knowledge for these shows?
Well, let me tell you, at the very least, we'll put it this way, what I'd like to do, I'm just trying to find a quiet place to go here. It's really fun. This place is huge. It's totally cool. I'm going to sneak in the office here. Okay.
All right.
So at the very least, the head mistress here has been exceptionally wonderful.
And what do you mean by head?
I got my first lesson in flogging today. So at the very least, when I'm on stage and I'm singing Obey, I can do that whole whip thing, like, for real.
To who,
and
though?
The whole thing
To
is that
who?
way you won't be a poser. I'm not going to be a damn poser.
But is that going to be to a fan, or is that going to be to Pete, or who's that going to be to?
It'll just be like out. I haven't told you what happened when we had that little CD release party. You haven't heard?
No.
Oh, boy. Okay. So, you know I do that heavy metal television thing, right?
Yeah, we've heard.
Yeah.
So, and my little shtick is the Mistress V, and I've only done a few tapings and stuff, but it's been fun because it's just, for fun. So, for fun, I bought like a riding crop and a cat of nine tails, which I found out isn't really a cat of nine tails. It's a flogger, which I'm learning different things. Anyway, so I thought, well, I'm going to have fun with it because it was the first time we ever performed Obey.
Yeah.
So I had on the whole thigh-high boot thing and all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
So I step out on stage, and there was this totally gorgeous, beautiful girl, long, blonde, flowing hair and everything. She'd had a little bit too much to drink. She's just headbanging and head whipping. I was like, wow, it's really cool that she's into the show.
Right.
So we do Obey, and I grab the little riding crop, and I guess, I don't know her name. All I know is that she just went off. And you've seen the boots that are like in that video and stuff.
Sure.
Where I'm like clomping around, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So on stage, I really don't usually use them that much because they're kind of unstable.
Okay.
And so I thought it was cool. At first, she grabbed my boot. She started kissing the boot. And I'm
As
like,
anybody
oh,
would.
this is hot. Right?
Right.
It was hot, so she wouldn't let go. And then, I'm not the most coordinated, I'm kind of goofy, so I'm like sitting there, and I almost fell on my ass, and I'm like trying to find someone to balance on because she wouldn't let go. So security starts coming around, and her friend was with her and told her to back off, so she let go, right? So we keep going with the song, and then she grabbed my boot again, and it was really erotic. And there was this little circle, like a semicircle of people just watching her, watching me.
So
It was really sick.
So
And
when
then I
you,
had to start hitting her with the whip because she wouldn't let go. That was the cool point.
so if they happen to buy like VIP tickets, can they grab other areas?
Not of me.
Why not?
There's not enough money for that.
Come on, I have some money.
I'm crazy, but I'm a good girl. I'm just kind of curious about stuff. And I just think this stuff is really fascinating. I don't know, where I'm going to go with that, but I figured the one thing I do want to know is how to do the whip thing, to crack a whip, and I did that for the first time today, and that is definitely a lot harder than it looks. So I have welts on the back of my arm because I'm so uncoordinated that I ended up beating myself up more than I did. But I did make it crack like about 3 times in a row.
Right.
It was badass. It was cool.
Well, it just
We need to do a video here. I'm telling you, your boys Red and Jerry, they're right. We need to get you guys in here and strap you down here and beat your ass. I think you deserve it.
well, if you're, I'll let you
Both
beat.
of you.
I'll let you beat my ass, silly. But there's got to be a blowjob involved at least.
Not from what I guess Neely could give you one, but
Well, or
from me.
Pete, or at least Pete. Come on.
Now, Pete, I'll pimp him out in a heartbeat. You know what I'm saying? He's not here to defend himself right now.
Well, Veronica, we got a girl here in the studio. She said she would be more than willing to let you practice her rope tying on her.
Who might that be?
It's the infamous Stephanie.
Stephanie, darling.
I told you, Steph, you got to get on the line.
Hello, Veronica.
Hi, darling. How are you?
I'm fine. How are
All right,
you?
enough with the happy voice. Let's get to the
Shut
sexual
the hell up.
voice.
You just need to back the
Sexual voice.
Nobody's really talking to you right now.
That is my sexual voice, bitch.
I need someone to practice on.
Let's get that sexy
Well, there
voice
it is.
going.
See?
Are you game?
I'm game.
Will one of you lick pussy?
Chris, shut the fuck up.
I'm just asking. I'm just trying to define the
Hellion
terms.
wants to know if Neely's jacking off in the corner right now.
Neely doesn't need to. Veronica, what is tighter, the nylon rope or Neely's rope? No answer?
Did we lose her?
I think we...
Did you hang up on her?
Another one.
Did you hang up on Veronica?
I've scared off so many.
Where does it get good? We get Stephanie talking to the V.
She hung up on you.
I'll call right back.
Yeah.
She hung up on you.
Oh, there it is. Is it somebody calling back?
I'm calling her.
Oh.
Veronica.
You've reached 619.
Oh! Here she is. Here she is.
Thank you for
Veronica.
the fast pickup. We asked you to let us know that you're not a voicemail system.
I'm not a
Press one to
voicemail
take the
system,
call.
you cocksucker. I'm not.
Just when it was getting good.
God damn it.
Boy, that was the worst all-time call dump, wasn't it?
What the hell? It was getting so hot.
Rock and Roll Okie says, denied.
Denied. Big time. Jesus.
Damn it. I'm not into the whole dominatrix thing, but that could have benefited me greatly. Yep. Damn.
How?
Just because you'd be getting tied up and you tying her up, some famous rock singer chick with huge cans.
Nah, Veronica doesn't want nothing to do with that.
Nice. You chased her away.
She's posing.
Wow.
Did I chase her away?
Oh, I don't know.
There's a call.
There she is. Did Chris chase you away?
Are you there?
Yeah, did Chris chase you away?
No.
Was
We
it
got
me
cut
that
off like
chased you
twice.
away?
All right, Veronica.
Are you there?
Yeah, we're here. We're just anxiously awaiting you to continue.
Oh, are you, or am I boring you?
No.
Because you cut me off twice.
Stephanie.
Veronica, when you're talking about running nylon lines into fucking really juicy areas, we're in.
She's just amazing.
And
That
Steph was
like
looking
Miss
for
Lovely.
information.
And when I had not really spoken to her a lot today.
Yeah.
So we wanted like the most outgoing personality, one of the ones that was here at this time.
All right.
And when she was describing it, that just took it to a whole new level right there. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. So now wait a minute. So you did not get tied up, but you did some tying
Yes,
up?
I did. Okay. Yes, let me explain it to you.
Please
Let me
do.
go to mine. I have my own guest quarters. Hold
All
on
right.
a second. I'm going to move over
Sure,
here.
we'll just hold on. It's not like it's live radio or nothing.
Come with the V. Hopefully we won't get disconnected. Hold on. Here we go.
Sure. Well,
Isn't
this
cool?
is compelling
All right,
to
I feel
listen to
very
you walking.
honored because I
Fantastic.
get to have the guest quarters here.
All right, guest
And
quarters.
Even though I'm not like an official
All right already, Veronica.
Okay, shut the fuck up. I just want to make sure you understand. All right. So, what is your first question? Oh, this is much better.
Did
Okay.
you get tied
Ready,
up? Did you get tied up?
Yes. That was part of the class.
And
Is that
but you were
have a
clothed
partner,
or you were
and
not
I got
clothed?
tied up.
Were you clothed or were you not clothed?
Yes, I told you I was clothed.
That's no fun.
Yes,
All right.
it was because
So-
it was about learning how to correctly apply the nuts and so forth.
So
And it
when
was
you were
called
applying
the
those
corset
nuts, what were you
cut.
doing
You
exactly?
don't even care, do you? You don't even care what it was called. You just want to know. Oh, you're just twisted.
All right, so let's.
Why did I expect anything different? I'm
All right.
trying to tell you of a whole new world over here.
Well, since you were
And you're
dressed,
just
let's
trying to-
move on.
Why don't you let Stephanie interview Veronica
Because
about this?
Stephanie's too busy texting.
Yes, you do.
I have plenty of questions here. So let's go to the girl that you tied up. Did you have her naked?
Oh.
Did you have her naked?
No, she was not naked, although she was wearing these really cute little short
Pasties?
thing and a little corset thing. And she's very beautiful. And like I said, I don't know that I have permission to say her name because I tried to call her. We exchanged phone numbers and everything.
All right.
Don't take it.
All right.
Because I know
All right, Veronica. Shh. Man speaking. Veronica. Veronica.
Yeah.
When you were putting the
hook, line, and sinker. It's over.
when you were putting the ropes around the boobs, did you give them a little quick feel?
No. You have
This
to know.
story
You know what a
stinks.
big step this is for me. I'm very shy. I know you don't think so, but I'm kind of shy. So I was like, oh my God, and I didn't want. I'm like old school. I didn't want to like mess up.
How
So,
many fingers did you
She
insert?
had big
If
boobs
I was
too. Her
going to get
boobs
tied
are
up,
just
I
as
want
big
my
as mine.
boobs felt up.
So we had to figure
that's
out
what I
because when they
think.
did the demonstration, just a minute, I'm telling you, I want you to learn something.
I'm learning.
We did the demonstration on a guy.
Yeah.
So they didn't have the boob issue until we paired up, and then it was like, oh, she's got big boobs, but so does my friend have big boobs. So we had to like do it like across the boobs, like over the top and then down.
So there were 4 pancake-sized areolas in the scene here. Is that what we're saying?
You really can't get off of that, can you? You just
Oh,
don't
I
know
could
how.
definitely get off on that. That's for sure.
Veronica,
Go
if
watch
this
your
was
book.
Veronica, if this was
Yeah.
this is John, by the way. If this was an all female thing, didn't you just say that you were testing this out on a dude?
No, I never said it was an all-female thing. Where are you getting this?
Well, because everything's like, well, this girl had these boobs and these boobs, and you said like the test subject was a man.
No.
So
All right, right. This is like all kinds of people were here. I never said it was all female. What I said was that in the class they paired me up with another young lady. I didn't have a partner here. I'm just here because I was curious about stuff.
Veronica,
So-
can't you lie? No
Yes.
guys. We don't
You
let
want me to
guys
lie?
story. Yes. I want you to say everyone was naked, dripping wet, and all chicks. That's what I want.
you know you signed on for this by making this call.
I want the nylon to feel like something that was used in a deep fishing expedition, okay? I want fucking dirty sex.
I try to share some really cool stuff in my life with you guys.
Oh.
You don't even see me posting about this crap on Facebook because I just don't think it's anybody's business. I share.
Should we
this
put
with
this
you
on
guys
Blabbermouth?
on this level, and this is what I get for this product?
Veronica, you know I love you even more than
No,
Neely,
I
but just
don't.
not in the physical way like Neely does.
So you were doing this for the stage performance, correct? This is to be a part of the show and tour, right?
Okay, listen, let's try this one more time because obviously it's not getting through.
I'm sorry, Veronica. I'm trying to ask a serious question to get aching off the
today.
topic of tits.
I wanted to partake in it. I got my private lessons on the flogging and the
And what exactly constitutes privates?
No, not private, you moron. Private, I got a one-on-one lesson. I went to a class today, and then I had the headmistress teach me how to do flogging today.
So privates,
One-on-one.
guns on guns, and what?
I'm not speaking to you.
Wow.
Oh, well, that's good.
Go ahead, Neely.
Veronica, you're gonna have to excuse Chris. He's been drinking since 1 o'clock.
No, I don't. I even press this because for one...
Now, whoa, hold on. Wait a minute, Veronica. What I was told before I came on the phone was that I could not get super nasty with your guest.
Oh, but it leaves me wide open.
Yes,
Oh, I don't...
of course.
Oh boy, here it comes.
Oh, so I'm a friggin' target.
Yes.
Oh, wow. This is just so wrong. Thanks, Neely.
I didn't say not to.
Later.
Look, yeah,
Neely just entered the
Neely.
Yeah, it's all my fault.
Veronica, you could solve this really easily by being not even remotely as fuckable as you are. I mean, Jesus, that would solve a lot of problems.
She's supposed to change that.
Well, just get older. Get older, sag. What?
Steph does make a good point.
Oh, really?
See, Veronica, you actually finally
Yes,
have
dear.
You finally have backup tonight. You know, with Stephanie here, she's got your back. So she's
And
basically
I've got your front.
nice. Steph is not on mic, but she is completely having your back while Aiken is just being Aiken. So you finally have some backup, some support on this show.
Veronica, spell this out, though. You know that I love you to death. True or not?
I'm wondering, but I'm figuring I know this to a certain extent.
Come on, I was nice to your guest.
You were.
I was.
I couldn't hear the other end of that conversation, but she just took the ball and ran with it. So that was kind of like.
Well, there you go. I was nice.
I was like, whoa, you guys were made for each other.
I was nice.
Leave her alone.
But anyway.
I was nice.
Leave her alone.
You were nice. I'm sure you were nice, but then you take everything else out on me. Why am I like the target? I should be beating your ass. I'm telling you, I'm going to get you guys down here, and I'm going to show you what I've learned, and I'm going to whoop
got the
your
ropes.
ass.
Shut up,
As
Chris.
the song says, I will obey.
Veronica, don't tempt him.
Obey.
Do you really think if you told
Pardon
Aiken
me?
you're going to get him out there and beat him and tie him up that he would say, no, I couldn't possibly. No, I don't want that.
Hold on a minute. I just got a text
Yeah, you
from
kind of got a
Mikey.
point there. It's not like it's going to be a hard sell, right? No
Mikey
pun intended,
says-
right? Okay.
Go ahead.
So I fall asleep. I'm going to leave a lot of this out. So I fall asleep and wake up to tied up, not to the clip, moody ass dominatrix. Awesome. I love you.
What I'm trying to figure out, Veronica, is how I'm not supposed to get sexual when you bring a dominatrix on the phone. How am I not supposed to take that into a sexual
I just want to
place?
be a little bit above that, but I guess
I'm not. I'm a dirty fucking pig.
See, Chris, you just completely
I
missed
know.
it. Steph just said to Veronica, she says, I'm not getting sexual. I want Veronica to practice on me. So you've got...
Right.
Offering my assistance. I'm being nice.
I would love
I'm
that.
offering to hold the camera.
And then the phone disconnected. So, Stephanie, yes, I would love that because I'll need someone, you know, and I'm really like, you had like the gentle touch, maybe the little figure eight thing. And I mean, it was like, wow. So I have some practicing
Wow,
to
the
do.
figure eight thing.
Hold on.
Wow.
Wait.
Well, it's
What is the figure eight thing?
Slowly.
What is the figure eight thing?
None of your damn business. You won't know. You don't have enough money.
Well, I'm trying to
Anyway,
figure it
Out of
out.
this conversation.
I am so glad I came on this show tonight. This is crazy. My fiance is like about to do dominatrix shit with the lead singer of Benedictum. This is awesome. Yeah. My life rules.
Why does your life rule? You can't be there.
I don't care if I'm there. It's just the fact that it happens. That's amazing to me. This is great.
All right, Veronica, how's the record selling?
Yes,
Since I'm not allowed to ask you about pussy anymore.
I think you've already crossed. Yeah, you've already gone down that road.
So how's that
God.
record selling? Is it
And
getting good buzz?
Like, was I expecting anything different? Really?
Veronica, is the record getting
You know?
good buzz?
The record, the record buzz is great. Very much, and thanks to you guys. I really appreciate your support. And so far, so good. And that's why, I mean, wouldn't that be an insane video to do, like, the Obey video here?
Can I
do you
please
think?
hold the camera?
Did you see the pictures of the cage and everything?
Cage? Let me see the cage.
Did Neely not send it to you?
I saw the
He did.
rope
I
one.
saw
He did.
I saw the
We
cage.
saw it.
Did you
I
see the
didn't see it.
gingerbread man thing?
On,
No, I'm looking as we speak. Hold on, don't go nowhere. I'm gonna look right now, and I'll give you first eye reaction. Okay, I'm in for that. Now, all right. So now I'm looking at this cage. Now,
Okay.
this looks awful small for anybody to get into. So what goes into this cage?
A person.
Into
Yeah,
this
I mean,
cage?
EMS stuff.
There is a whole, like, it's like the medieval type room thing.
All right.
There's an actual rack here. I mean, a full
Yeah, on your
old
chest.
school
I
rack.
know.
What?
All right. So there's an actual rack.
Steph said she would go in the cage.
You would go in the cage? Wow, this is getting hotter
Would
by the
you?
minute.
Oh, sister, that'd be sick.
This is getting
I'm
hotter by
just
the minute.
saying.
You might have to
I
send
don't know.
pictures of
I'm just
Steph to
saying.
Veronica.
Oh, I saw the
and why does
gingerbread
Chris
man.
have pictures of stuff?
No, I don't mean that. I'm
Wow,
talking about like
Jesus.
actual pictures of you.
I'm not claiming that I have pictures of Steph. First of all, second of all, Veronica,
Oh, fire.
I need pictures of you. But before I get to that, so
Did you
it's-
see the gingerbread man thing?
I did see that.
Yeah,
Now,
I'm sorry.
but here's my question. Okay, so I'm going to assume that you strap somebody on the gingerbread man type
No, I
deal.
have not. I haven't gotten. I guess it's like no.
But that's
this is
what
on day one.
that's
I
what you're
haven't had
supposed to
yesterday
do, right?
yet. Let me tell you what really happened.
All right.
Which I didn't know, which I thought was cool.
Okay.
Yes, some people get put on that, from what I'm learning.
Face up or face down?
Painful things.
Face up or face down? Hold on, no, stop.
Wait.
No, you wait.
Quit making this about you, Chris.
Give me the real story. Face up or face down?
Face down.
That I don't know. I can't. There's a private party thing getting ready to start, so I can't really go back in that room because I'd take more pictures for you. And most of the people that are like, quote unquote, on staff here have left, and I would love to like get more information, but because everyone's kind of sidetracked with setting things up for the party, I can't.
How would you like to be strapped?
I'm telling you, I don't know all the stuff, and that's what I'm here to learn. So I'm going to come back.
How would you like to be strapped to this thing? Face up or face down?
I'm not going to. I'll be the strapper, not the strappy.
That was my question. You the strapper or the strappy? That's exactly what I was.
No,
the strap on.
The more I'm learning about this, it's definitely going to be more of a me as a dominatrix thing.
All right.
So you're saying that what you're learning is that you wouldn't like being on the receiving end.
I didn't say that. I said from what I'm seeing here so far. But there's, if you want to learn how to rule, you got to learn how to serve, right? So, I'm just saying.
Wow, did Neely give me a picture I wasn't supposed to see?
Pictures of you, and
What, honey?
I said Neely showed me a picture of you. So, definitely, we're on practicing.
Steph, you need to talk into the mic.
I did. And
no, you didn't.
She can't hear you.
She can't hear you.
We're
Steph.
seeing naked photos of you.
No, you have
nothing showing. Would you shut up?
Technically, Veronica, it is naked, but there's nothing showing. It's like a tasteful nude, like nothing showing.
No, you're wearing. She's wearing something.
Neely is sitting here staring at it with the goofiest ass grin I've ever seen in my life. He's going,
wow.
Wow.
So, Veronica, let's just get down to it. Let's cut down to it. You banged Neely, right?
Didn't she have a question for me? I'd much rather talk to her.
Answer my question first. You banged Neely, right?
Your questions are dumb.
You banged Neely?
No. Wow.
Do you want to?
What?
Do you want to?
Oh, wow.
Do you want to, or are you just appalled by Neely? Do you want to bang Neely, or are you just appalled by Neely?
Does Neely want to bang me?
Of course, any guy with a penis does. Neely, do you want to bang Veronica?
Neely, do you want to be suffocated by those ginormous breasts that are bigger than her freaking head? Because I'm just saying.
I love that I'm marrying this woman. This is fantastic.
Why are you turning red?
You should see Veronica. Neely's turning red. This is great. This is great.
Neely's my friend. I mean, like my really close friend. I love Neely. You know why? Because when we were at the Warriors and Metal Festival, that man helped me get. He saw me go through all my little different losing my temper and getting all stressed out. He helped me put on my corset. Didn't try a thing. He was a perfect gentleman, and he was at my side.
Wait a minute. Back up.
You already know the corset story.
He helped you put on the corset.
You already know that.
You know you have a whole little segment dedicated to the corset.
I know, but I haven't talked to you about it. So when he was helping you adjust your stuff...
You did talk to me about it because you asked
I did, but not on the air.
Are you, Chris? Yes, you did. There's a whole segment out there.
I'm dirty. I want to know. Don't derail me. I'm going.
Angel of Death just said, I find that offensive, Chris. Some women want to fuck the V, too.
Oh.
Wow. And I'll tell you what, Veronica.
I, for once, agree with you.
I'll tell you what, too, Veronica. If there's a woman you want to fuck, it's Angel of Death. Jesus. If there's one you want to bang, it's Angel of Death.
And why would that be?
Because she's mondo hot. Jesus fucking Christ. So what if she's a cutter? She's hot. Give a shit. Could you use the cutter blood as lubricant? That's what I want to know.
From me supposed to call you to congratulate you on your book to this. How did it degenerate to this?
Well, because you brought up sex. And I'll go there.
Well, there it is there. Well, that's the...
You brought it to me.
The hard and fast answer.
And by hard and fast, what do you mean exactly?
Oh, boy. Veronica, I have to tell you something I tell Steph, because Aiken does this to Steph as well. You have to always watch what you say, because anything you say is basically bullets for the gun that is his mouth.
Yeah.
Veronica, just stick with me.
Wow.
Veronica, you know I love you to death, right?
Oh, here we go again.
You know it.
See? She's getting wise, man.
She's not getting wise because she knows it's true. She'll text me tomorrow and go, that was funny. That was fun, wasn't it? Tell me I'm wrong, Veronica. Go ahead.
After I berate you, first of all, I can't fucking believe that you said this, but it was kind of fun.
What did I say bad? What did I say bad?
Everything from Welcome to CMS.
We already know that you're guilty. That's just that guilty is charged.
Well, I'm always guilty.
Will obey. You will be punished, and you will obey. And now I'm going to learn how to properly punish you. That's the key.
No, stop right there. He's getting off on that. Don't.
I would love to be punished by you.
Aiken, if I see your dick tonight, I'm going to be really disappointed.
To have that happen.
I think Aiken's going to whip it out and start going to town right in front of us. He doesn't care if there's people in this room.
I am going to start pounding my dick and fucking... I'm going to leave a goddamn glaze on my iPad later to a Veronica video.
You're going to beat your dick like it owes you money.
It
is literally going to be...
Wrong.
Oh, my God, me too. I'm going to have Neely send me pictures.
I'm going to look at my iPod or my iPad and think I've got cataracts. That's how thick it's going to be,
Neely
okay?
cannot say anything. He's mortified. Chris, stop it.
I don't think he's mortified.
Stephanie, just call me after the show, okay? I don't have time for these squacks, okay? I don't have time for losers. I'll just go with the winner, okay?
Bye, sweetheart. It's been great talking to you.
Wait, listen.
Let me hear.
That's the chain on my wall. I didn't even notice because it was painted the same color as the wall.
Veronica, please.
You hear that?
Put the phone up to the snapper and let's hear some
Did you hear
fucking
that?
lube.
Isn't that sick? There's like these big bolted things with chain and stuff.
Veronica. Veronica.
It's really cool.
Veronica. Rub the phone on your thong.
What's wrong with you?
Is that a no?
What?
Is that a no?
What?
Rub the phone on your thong.
Yeah. No.
Come on.
Hell no. That's what that is. Dude, knock it off.
Come on. You're not being very nice tonight.
I'm being extreme. I'm talking to you. I'm putting up with this abuse.
She's not being nice. You brought a dominatrix
I'm sitting
on the
there
air.
sharing a really cool part of my life with you, and you're turning it into something really...
Oh, I'm sorry that I turned getting beaten and tied up into something less than nice. Sorry.
Beaten. All I did was I didn't beat anyone. How did you get that?
I don't know. Maybe it's the whip sound at the end of your song.
But it was on just like a piece of wood thing. It wasn't on like a person. I'm not ready for that yet. I'm learning.
What did you say? You have a rider's crop?
Yes, I do.
You have a whip?
Ooh.
You have a whip?
I have what I thought was a cat of nine tails. I now know that what I have is a flogger, but it's like one of those cheap ones. Mm-hmm. So I want to get like the real pro one, which is made from the lamb skin.
Okay.
And it's really, really, really soft. And then they have some that are just made like with feathers and stuff. I didn't know all that. And then they have, I'm learning. This is great stuff. It's just really cool.
Veronica, I have a legitimate question. That's interesting. So, if dominatrix stuff is about like the dominance and potential little bit of pain and stuff, why would a cat of nine tails need to be extra soft like that? It doesn't seem like it vibes.
No, what I was like, because there's different. Let me tell you what I've learned. There are different levels. A lot of people have a misconception about this whole thing that you're into pain and torture and all that kind of stuff. The best way it was described to me was that people that are into this particular lifestyle, when they stub their toe, it hurts them too. That there are different levels. There's light, medium, and heavy.
What toe are they stubbing?
Let me finish. You asked a question. I want to answer it.
Yeah.
Meaning that some people it's not like, I want to be in pain, but they want to be dominated, or some people don't. Some people are the submissive, and some people are what they call a switch. So I'm giving you your quick, brief lesson here because I didn't know any of this stuff, meaning that they sometimes like to be dominated and sometimes they like to be the one that dominates. So most people don't realize that sex is not even involved. It's more of a role play type of thing. So it's kind of cool. So, I mean, I'm not seeing any body parts or anything like that because that's not what I'm doing here. But it's hard to explain that to people because some people are trying to turn that around. And I am just really in an observation kind of learning stuff. I think it's cool. And the whole thing with the Obey thing with the album and the Mistress V thing for the heavy metal TV, I just kind of thought, well, let me just see like what's behind some of this stuff for real. And then what I'm learning is that there's a whole psychology behind it about the endorphins that are released when you apply things in a certain way. And it's very, very interesting.
Will Himmler be dominated?
Oh, shut up.
I tried to keep it serious.
I would hope he never, ever hears this episode.
If you tied up Himmler, would you dominate him or throw him into a pond?
I'm not going down that road.
I tried to keep it serious for you, V. I tried.
Veronica, I love you, baby. You are my favorite. You are. You don't believe me?
Is that your way of trying to be cute?
I think she dropped again.
She dropped again.
She dropped again.
Oh, she's still there. Veronica. No, she's out.
She disappeared.
Too many Himmler references.
There we go.
I just sat back and listened.
It was good.
Yeah.
I learned everything I needed to know about knot tying and beatings.
She's been very very patient with you.
What do you mean?
Sorry. You there?
Yeah,
Yes, we're here.
I don't even know where it got cut off. So
well, it doesn't matter. You've been very kind and patient and been very, very informative.
Haven't I been sweet?
Yes, you have.
You're very sweet, Veronica.
I am. I'm sweet. I try to tell you.
You'll be rewarded.
No pun intended with what's
You'll
going
be
on over here.
rewarded
Not in a good
handsomely.
way.
You'll be rewarded handsomely. How's that?
How do I know?
You're my favorite, Veronica. You are. I'm not even kidding.
Okay.
You are.
I try to be a good girl, but I'm telling you, I don't know if I'm getting so rewarded over here or not.
Not now, but later.
Yeah.
Veronica, you're my favorite. You really are. I mean, I'll just say it for the record. I hate Kate French.
Oh,
how's that?
She's so jacked. Why you got to go down that road?
Because I'm taking your side. I've officially taken your side.
See, that's the kind of shit I don't like, and I'm going to tell you right now, in my serious voice. There's no need to even go down that road.
I'm taking your
Why
side.
You want to do that? I don't like it.
I'm taking your side. I'm glad she's unemployed.
Jeez.
Okay, we're done.
So says the V.
Indeed.
Right. All right, V. Well, it sounds like you're having fun in L.A. land.
I am.
Are you down near the Radisson?
I am literally across from LAX. I mean, I look out the door here, and it's LAX. And when I went to breakfast this morning, I made the wrong turn and literally took the tour of all the terminals of LAX, going, "Oh, really?"
So you can literally see the lighted pillars out there, huh?
Pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right there.
Seriously, it's right in. It's technically called Lenox, California, or something.
Yeah.
So it's like Lenox, Inglewood, whatever. LAX is like. I could throw a rock, and I'm like in the area, I guess, where they do the freight and all that stuff, because I'm in an area where a lot of the buildings do the shipping and receiving for stuff.
Sure.
Coming from into LAX.
Right. Well, it sounds like you're having a great time.
Actually, I am, and this was definitely the icing on the cake to be able to talk to you guys.
And it's
crap out of me. I love you to pieces.
And it's a nice break from Arizona.
Oh yeah. Yes, it is.
Will you be going back home?
I'm going home either later. I may just end up driving out tonight because it sucks right now with the time change. I lose an hour going home, and I got work to do and all that kind of stuff. So I may actually try to drive home tonight, but I'm kind of tired and probably leave at dark 30 in the morning. And I'll be home in Arizona in the afternoon tomorrow.
I would just stay in L.A.
You would?
Yeah.
You gonna come visit me?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I guess.
It's a hell of an offer.
I'll be on the first plane out of Cleveland Hopkins tonight.
I'm in my little private quarters.
All right.
With the chain on the freaking wall, which I didn't even notice before.
Right.
I'll send you a
Cage
picture.
and a gingerbread man.
Huh?
You and the gingerbread man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Isn't that cool, though? You have to admit, that's really cool. And there's a whole bit. I'll send you a picture of the big spider web thing. It's shaped like, you have to admit, this is genius. It's like a big spider web made out of chain. But it's so that for people who are like, don't have like complete mobility, so that they could be like tied up too. So the chain, like you could do it in different levels. It's just really cool. It's just really cool stuff.
We call that we call that the Tim James web here.
Something wrong with your head. It's so wrong. Wow. Yeah. What is the V? Step into this at time.
Come on,
and time again, thinking anything is going to be any different.
Right.
I blame myself now.
Right. Right. Wow. All right, V. Well, you're gonna have to share. You're gonna have to share once you're all up to speed and you're an official dominatrix yourself.
Well, we will see. I'm just seeing if this is something like I could kind of groove with, or at the very least, I want to get that whip thing down. I made it crack about 6 times, but that was out of like 20 attempts. And I hit myself in the face and in the arms. It was not pretty. However, I am going to buy myself a really nice, good quality one, and I'm going to keep practicing till I'm like, bam, bam, bam. If you would have seen what I saw today, someone working this whip, it was like magic. I was like, oh, this is great. And we're just talking in the air, not on anybody or anything, but just showing me the technique of how to do it. That stuff, I'd love to do that on stage and just like, you little baby,
Now, Veronica,
I don't get any lawsuits and hit anybody or anything, but
Now, Veronica, if you do that on stage, if you guys play Cleveland, would you let Steph come up and be the one that you whip during the song?
I would absolutely adore that. I'd probably really enjoy that more than you know.
Wow.
All right.
And so would she. I guarantee by that time I will be an expert at it.
And so will I. Jesus.
Steph.
I'm in.
There it is.
Well, there it is there. That gives me incentive. See, this will give your promoters and stuff incentive to get us out there. Because we can have like a sideshow.
Work your magic.
And then when I learn how to do that,
oh no, Veronica thinks I don't like her.
It's a particular thing where you're doing the flog thing and you're doing it with both hands and it's just like repeating over each other. It's like sick. But it takes like a lot of coordination. It took me a long time to learn that.
Veronica, you don't want me to book. You don't want me to book that Cleveland gig, though, do you? Because I'm mean.
Just do what you gotta do. Don't try to don't even try to change it around. That's not working. Book it or don't. What do I care? I'll make it happen without you.
There you go.
She's so mean to me anyway.
Yeah, in your face, in your face, bitch.
I'm not mean to you.
Biatch. No, whoop your ass.
When have I ever mean to you?
And make you like it and beg for more, too.
Boy. Veronica, there's no doubt. Look, if you were throwing up, I'd lick it up and fucking beg for more, okay? I would do anything to get with you, sweetheart.
Wow. That's just insane. But I love you for it.
Do you really want to know the description of Chris Aiken?
I don't think she needs
He would
Give it to me.
He would drag his balls through 10 miles of broken glass just to sniff the tire tracks of the laundry truck that took your panties away.
Yep, that's right.
Wow. And you got to respect that.
You really
Give
do.
me a moment to pause. That's a word from our sponsor. I got to give that some thought. Maybe he is worthy.
And you really don't want to know if I actually get all the way into your fucking panty drawer. Jesus.
Wow. I may have to send you a pair.
Please do. Veronica, if you do, I will shoot video of me fucking taking the deepest inhale anything short of a fucking Olympic swimmer has ever taken, okay?
Wow. Wow. This is great. I think I needed this. I think I'm a better person for this evening. I'm sorry. I was mad, but now I gotta say, it's a stronger V.
Right.
An invigorated V. And it's good to be the V.
Right.
I'm gonna have shirts. It's good to be the V. You know, I think
Right.
that's a good slogan.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, you got any parting words for us?
Just you guys are awesome. And again, Chris, congratulations and thanks for abusing me and loving me at the same time. That's kind of what I'm learning here anyway.
It's pleasure and pain. It's
all
pleasure.
part of the course.
It's pleasure and pain.
Exactly.
Maybe
And
you
I
will
will
obey,
I can send
okay?
you some more pictures and all that good stuff.
Awesome. Now we're talking.
And Stephanie, you're amazing.
Thank you, darling.
Okay, darling. So are you serious about this? I come to Cleveland then. All right.
Oh, hell yeah.
So
Get
you're
hold
the
of
one.
me.
Okay. Because here's the deal: the Ohio thing, on the real, we really want to get over there, and you know I want to bring my girl Leather, right?
Oh, yeah.
Leather.
Okay, I absolutely adore that woman, and she and I have become pretty damn close friends. And I know that the Ohio area is her definite domain. So I would love to bring her out there with Benedictum, and we do like a special guest thing with her. And I want to jam with her. I think she's great, and she's always been good to me, and that's something I really appreciate. So instead of all the negative stuff, I'm sick of women hating on each other. I'm sick of it. That's why I'm not gonna stand for all that other crap. And you try to, spew all that other stuff. So I think sometimes women are the worst to each other. I really do. But I'm just not going to perpetuate that. So I want to say
they're the worst.
that Leather has been good to me, and I want to just lift her up as much as I can because that woman can sing, and I love it. And she's quite an inspiration to me, and she's definitely had my back.
So how about if I play like some songs by some chicks and then a dead guy?
I want to know where the dead guy comes into this at all.
Because he's dead like his
What dead
penis should
guy?
be. Kevin Dubrow.
What?
Kevin Dubrow, cokehead.
What does
You know,
that
dead.
have to tell us anything?
Nothing.
Thank you. Because I don't know, trying to weave something in there that's just not
All
there.
right, how about if I just play some Benedictum stuff and then some
Why don't you
Chastain
do
right
that?
behind it? I'll play some
That would be
Benedictum
really
and some
great.
Chastain. And
You
some
can
Doro.
keep
How's
Prince
that?
too, okay, bitch? Because I'm sick of you talking shit.
And some Doro. Will that work?
Ooh, I love her. Okay, cool.
Is that good enough?
That works well for
Does
me.
that get me off your shit list?
Absolutely not. But it works well for me anyway.
Nice. All
And it
right.
works well for you.
It's a start.
All right, I'll take the start.
It allows me to lick the stamp that goes on the envelope that has the panties in it that are going to be sent your way.
Ooh, you sexy bitch. Jesus Christ.
I can be if I had to be. It's like, I'm kind of like one of the crush or something. But at the end of the day, I can be the one that licks the envelope.
Aiken's going to have track marks on his wang after this
That's on
show.
the
That's
very
right.
moist panties that are going your way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm in.
Gives you something to look forward to live for.
All good.
I can't even take myself seriously. God. I'll never make it. But you gotta love me, right?
Right. All right, V. Well, we're going to jump out, and we're going to play some Benedictum. Chris
Well,
is-
you gotta play Obey after all.
Well,
No,
we've
we
already
already played
played that.
Obey. We're going to play At the Gates.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
At the Gates.
Okay, that works.
Does that work, or you
Well,
want
you
a
can play
different one?
Cry.
Is that what you
Once
want?
you obeyed, you're gonna be crying. Okay, that works.
Do you want Cry or At the Gates?
No, At the Gates is just fine. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much.
All right, V.
Sweetheart.
Safe travels home.
All right, thank you.
All
I'll
right.
check with you when I get home.
All right. Call me later.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Nice to meet you, V. Take it easy.
All right, Ed.
All right.
Bye.
All right. Well, here it is. It's Benedictum with At the Gates exclusively here.
On your classic metal show.